Myths we learned in health class. Okay, apparently there's a lot of stuff we learned in health class that aren't true at all. So we're gonna be checking that out. It's your boy BDJ. Let's get right into it.
American schools have a long history of teaching students how to improve their bodies as well as their brains. Benjamin Franklin was one of the nation's earliest advocates of health education, promoting exercise in school. Today, health class is a mandatory high school subject in many schools across the country. One of the goals is for students to learn how to eat right and stay fit. But new science has debunked decades-long curriculum once taught as fact. We now know there's a lot more to being healthy than what you can memorize in a classroom.
There's a lot more in life. There's a lot more about life than you can memorize in a classroom. That's why school is stupid.
Remember the food pyramid. When it debuted in 1992, it was touted as sound nutritional advice, grounded in the latest...
Think about it, bro. This goes for all subjects, bro. Schools are teaching us stuff from the 1990s into 2000s. They take stuff that was discovered in the 1990s, right? And then they teach us that in the 2020s. And then come to find out, most of the stuff gets debunked. And then they still continue to teach us that stuff. Whatever, bro.
Scientific and medical knowledge. Kids were taught they could enjoy up to 11 servings of bread, cereal, rice, and pasta every day. Sure, grains are a good source of energy, but the pyramid failed to separate healthy whole grains like wheat, barley, and brown rice from refined grains that lack vital nutrients. In the protein section, healthy proteins such as poultry, fish, and nuts were lumped in with red and processed meat. Eating too much red meat has been linked to a higher risk of diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers.
Good thing I don't eat processed meat. Yeah, I think I can say that, yeah.
Fats, oils, and sweets were to be used only sparingly, but some plant oils aren't bad for you. In fact, olive, safflower, and sunflower oil are monosaturated fats that can actually help lower cholesterol. By 2000, critics began labeling the food pyramid misleading, inaccurate, and confusing. The emphasis on limiting fats, along with carbo loading, sent a potentially harmful message to a nation struggling with rising childhood obesity rates. By 2005, health class had a new food pyramid featuring vertical bands of color with no text. But the new design caused even more confusion and controversy. Why couldn't they get it right? The government agency that created these guidelines is the U.S. Department of Agriculture, whose very purpose is to promote the food industry. Even though states design...
Notice what she said. Its purpose is to promote the food industry, not educate us or educate the children, the future of the society. But no, that's not its purpose. Its purpose is to promote the food industry, to put more money in their pockets, bro. I've been trying to tell y'all, bro. School system is stupid. They're not focused on trying to educate you. They're focused on trying to I'm not even gonna get into it, bro. I'm not even gonna get into it.
Find their own curriculum.
But just remember that the purpose isn't to educate us or educate the children or educate the future. Their purpose is to promote the food industry. Okay. And that's not okay, whatever.
They still use the guidelines set by the federal government. Some leading nutrition experts say food manufacturers, food producers, and special industry groups, like the meat and dairy lobby, have influence in shaping recommendations. By 2011, many health classes ditched the pyramid design altogether and replaced it with My Plate, an even simpler visual dietary guide. Half the plate is filled with fruits and veggies, while dairy is pushed to the side. Oil and sweets have totally vanished. So we're good now, right? Not so fast. Today, experts still argue about the guidelines. New research is constantly shifting our views on nutrition. In different eras, different nutrients have developed bad reputations among the general public. In the late 1970s, people were told to stay away from cholesterol, which meant avoiding eggs. The same thing happened with butter during the anti-fat diet craze. But some more recent studies have complicated these claims, bringing eggs and butter back to the table. And new research continues to reveal just how complex the human body and nutrition really are. But the main way students learn how to be healthy in class is through fitness. And there are a lot of misconceptions in that arena too. In general, young people are becoming less active. One recent study showed 19-year-olds spent as much time being sedentary as 60-year-olds. In gym class, kids are occasionally taught exercise is key to keeping weight down, and that regular aerobic activity is best. But fitness experts say the most effective strategy is to vary your routine with aerobics, strength training, and high-intensity interval training. And there's one more common misconception. Exercise alone will guarantee weight loss. Yes, it does burn calories, but exercise makes us hungry too, and more likely to reach for that extra helping. Health class can give students a great start to understanding why healthy habits are important, but it's up to them to figure out how to act.
Who drew this? Who drew this, bro? Whoever drew this is a menace, bro. What is this, bro?
Actually develop those routines in real life. Instead of memorizing outdated science, students should be encouraged to find healthy nutritional choices and exercise routines that they can stick with. And that starts with recognizing the myths and misconceptions once taught in school.
Alright, that seems to be the end of the video. But before I close this off, let me leave y'all with a little tip. Learn to make your own decisions and learn how to do your own research. Because if you do go by what school teaches you your whole entire life, you're not gonna learn shit. You're gonna learn a lot of useless information that you're gonna spew out during a test, and then after that, you're never gonna use that information anymore. And then when it comes time to step into the real world, like the people like to say, you're gonna be lost because you don't know shit. You just know what school teaches you. And as we've learned, schools, some parts of school is not actually meant to educate you, but as to promote businesses. But I'm not even gonna get into too much into this, bro. That's the end of this video. My name is BDJ. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, join the BBCs, and either than that, we are gone.